welcome. Okay.
제 게임 아이디는 페이커라고 합니다. 전 페이커라는 단어가 좀 부정적인 그 글자인데 좀 그래도 좀 멋있어 보이는 글자라서.
I'm Storm Björk. I play mid lane for Team Solo Mid. I was born in a small town in Denmark. It's one grocery store, like one restaurant. It's kind of like in the middle of nowhere. I had a lot of bad things happen to me in my life, so every time I saw an opportunity, I really wanted to take it. People knew I came from Copenhagen Wolves or NIP, but they didn't know how my life was before that.
혹시 당장 힐버스한테 가장 큰 두려움은 뭐죠?
One of my biggest fears is definitely that I might just end up not being good enough anymore. In a year or two, there's going to be a new Björkson. There's going to be someone who is better than me, and it's going to be hard for me to keep up.
자기 자신에 대해서 자신감이 있는 사람이랑 좀 크게 자신감이 없는 사람이랑 좀 많이 다른 것 같고 또 최근에는 그렇게 좋은 모습을 못 보여준 것 같은데 잘할 수 있다는 자신감이 있기 때문에 좀 앞으로는 다시 최고로 평가받을 수 있을 것 같아요.
생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 상혁이 생일 축하합니다. 상혁아 생일 축하해.
저도 처음 만났을 때는 원래 잘 눈도 못 마주쳤었어요. 그냥 왜냐면 정말 그때는 애기였었으니까요. 지금도 물론 이제 처음엔 좀 어두웠거든요. 점점 좀 지나면서 밝아지는 게 굉장히 좀 신기하기도 해요.
상혁아 축하해.
하나, 둘, 너무 안 예뻐 보여. 하나,
너 말 안 하는 거 아니에요?
상혁이 머리 말 안 해. 또 쳐다보지 말고 말을 하세요. 응? 휴지 거기 있잖아.
저 뒤에 있죠, 봐, 이게.
아, 집이 좁아서. 말 안 해.
같이 얘기 좀
야, 얘기 좀 해. 상혁이가 어땠나 물어보고.
지금 게임에 빠져갖고.
이상혁, 너 그거 꺼야지. 근데 애기 때도 좀 애기 같지가 않았어. 저놈은 도대체 머릿속에 뭐가 들어있는지 모르겠다고 애긴데도 생각을 그렇게 한다고 그랬었는데
He has always been very stubborn and he always wanted the things he got into to be perfect.
Very serious, like, hey man, you going down?
You're talking as if they have no jungler and the jungler's not doing anything.
Even if they jump this situation,
My dad, it was hard for him when I said that I wanted to go to America. I wanted to go try new things in NALCS and I wanted to go to TSM.
I don't think we've heard, all right guys, we're gonna look to snowball top lane this game.
My role within the team is a lot more to be a leader than it's ever really been for me before.
Then we get one gank and then we play for bottom and we try to use TP with Mao. We don't snowball top.
In my other teams, I was known for being the carry, but I wouldn't lead my team. I wouldn't really know what I would want my team to do. I would just focus on my own thing, and if I won my lane and I did well, that was all I really needed.
Jeg har altid oplevet Søren som speciel på den måde, han var sin egen herre.
제가 어렸을 때부터 어머니랑 같이 안 살아가지고 그때부터 좀 할머니랑 많이 지냈는데 거의 그냥 할머니가 저희 엄마처럼 그렇게 했던 것 같아요.
아니요, 지금
걔 공인이 돼가지고 이렇게 된 거 보고 아 얘는 그걸 타고났나 보다 이런 생각을 내가 해요. 지금 그러는데
그 11일도 노공이라서 그냥 싸우면 될 것 같아요.
세상에가 얘기가 없어요. 원래 쟤는 말 못하는 줄 알아요.
되게 필요한 말만 하는 그런 성격이라서 그렇게 그래서 그렇게 말수가 많은 편도 아니고 그래서 프로 되기 이전에 좀 걱정이 많았었는데 이렇게 프로게이머가 되고 나서는 좀 저 자신에 대해서 좀 자신감도 많이 생긴 것 같고 또 이전에 저를 좀 생각하기 힘들 정도로 지금이 좀 많이 좋은 것 같아요.
겸손함도 지닌 선수거든요. 자신은 최고가 아니다. 자신만큼 잘하는 선수들은 꽤 있다라고 얘기를 하는데 전 세계를 판으로 놓고 봐도 전혀 부족함이 없는 최고의 그야말로 전설적인 선수 중 한 명이죠.
Faker, or we always call him like Walker, just means my favorite faker. It's like kind of like a god in China. Yeah, actually, Faker is very cute because he's like very shy and timid guys, and he's just like a boy. So I think most of the girls in China like that kind of character boy.
아직 그렇게 크게 성숙하지는 않지만 제 생각에는 뭐 성인이 되는 거에 대해서 큰 차이점은 그냥 자신감이나 또 책임감 이 두 가지라고 생각해요, 저는. 네.
가게 된다면 그런 거에 대해서 걱정이 되시나요? 질문 내용으로 같이
생각은 해보진 않았다고 하면 거짓말이겠죠? 강제로 하는 것도 아니고 판단은 무조건 본인이 하는 거였기 때문에 네, 만약에 페이커 선수가 다른 팀을 가게 된다면 그냥 지금 한 것처럼 그냥 잘해줬으면 좋겠어요. 무조건 박수를 쳐줄 거예요.
롤컵 못 나갔을 때 심정이 어땠습니까?
결승전은 거의 안 봤고요. 그게 그냥 별로 보고 싶지 않아가지고 안 봤던 것 같아요.
A 시절에 이제 정말 무적에 가까운 모습을 계속 보여주다가 어느 순간부터 팀 전체가 흔들리기 시작했거든요. 쟁쟁한 라이벌들이 생겨나기 시작했고 그때는 이제 아무리 페이커라고 하더라도 무조건 이기는 게 아니구나라는 생각이 드는 그런 결과도 많이 나왔었거든요.
지난 시즌에 너무 성적이 안 좋아서 다음에는 좀 잘해야겠다라고 생각하고 롤드컵에 가고 싶어서 한국에 남았던 것 같아요.
Han gik ikke i skole hver dag. Han kunne ikke lide at gå i skole. til sidst. Så vi tog ham ud af skolen og lod ham spille. Og gå efter det. Det var det, han gerne ville.
Making the decision to drop everything, I guess, and going to the LCS actually wasn't that hard for me because I didn't have a very good school life. In school, I got bullied a lot. I had some pretty abusive teachers. It's not something I like to talk about or really talk about that often. It's mostly something in my past that I try to forget. I would be out of school for 2 weeks, and then I would try to come back, and it was just very hectic and yeah, I don't know. In the beginning, I mostly got bullied for things like being skinny and like playing a lot of video games. The bullying became very physical. Like I would come back with like bruises and marks, and I would come back like bleeding some days. I remember one time, 2 guys had a spoon and they cut the thing between like your mouth and your tongue. I knew it was bad, but I thought I was just the one who like took the hit. I was just the unlucky kid. Like if someone came up to hug me, I'd try to defend myself because I wasn't sure if they were gonna grab me or like punch me or something like that. The biggest thing video games gave me was definitely an escape. It was a way for me to not be me and not live my own life. I could be whoever I wanted. I could do whatever I want, and that's why I spent so much time doing it. I got very shut off from the world. It's just a really rough period for me, and it took me a while to get over it.
The first time I met Bjergsen was in solo queue when he decided to basically flame me for being rank 1 at that time. And he was like rank 3, he was trying to catch up, and we had a one-on-one duel and he won, and he was like being, can I say a dick? Because we've known each other now for 2 years, just online. I never met the guy. He then joins Copenhagen Wolves, and I'm like, we're going to DreamHack, and you're coming with us. And he's like, no, I'm not going.
I didn't really know how to function. I wasn't very good socially. I didn't really trust my teammates around me. I pretty much only trusted Deficio.
There's no way you're backing down from this. Everything is sorted, everyone is waiting for you to come, and you're gonna enjoy it.
Bjergsen chasing down. Oh, he's missing just about, but that's Pentakill coming in for Bjergsen.
How was the pressure coming into this last week, actually, your first performance here? Only 17.
Yeah, I felt a lot of pressure, but yeah, it went all right.
Went all right, went really good. Congratulations once again, and thank you, Bjergsen.
After the DreamHack event, I started streaming. People knew who I was. People enjoyed watching my stream. They enjoyed learning from me. I felt like things were finally picking up. That was the time where I felt like I could start getting over it, and I wanted to share that with people.
When I read the Facebook post, I felt like it was something he had to get out of his body and get out of his mind at some point. I feel like I got my brother back.
That point in TSM was where I could ignore my past and I was ready to move on and just become a better person from that point.
That's 2 teams. We walk past. Maybe team over there too. Just walk to the middle. Stand on the right side. Yeah, I stand in the middle.
When I came in instead of Andy and I had to take over shot calling, that was a big thing for me. It's led to a lot of times where I have to take blame, and that's just a part of it, and I'm willing to do that.
That graphic means it's time to update your votes for who you think is going to win this championship series.
That is what TSM specializes in, getting an edge, baiting a team into a bad situation, and then winning the ensuing fight.
No, then Urgot wins. That means Urgot's win. If we play a Kite comp, I can blind LeBlanc, because if he plays Cho, he won't skill. He can't do anything against Kite comp later in the game.
I don't know, he might pick Cassidy.
Oh, and then LeBlanc? Yeah, fuck that.
Dude,
Don't blind LeBlanc.
And then if all Bjergsen has to do is live mid, he can be Ahri, LeBlanc. All he has to do is live. It's Lulu, Janna, Seju, Kog'Maw. It doesn't even matter what our mid pick is. Our comp is so strong.
Especially without having super hard crowd control here on the side of Cloud9. Hello. Oh my word!
Ooh. I've said it before and I say it again, but good lord, Bjergsen is crushing right now.
In the past, people would say the spring split didn't matter much, but now that there is the circuit point system, and after winning against C9, it makes us feel a lot more comfortable going into the summer split. It makes us feel like there is a good chance we'll go to Worlds, which is what we're all working towards.
Spring split, and they will do it once again. The consecutive wins for Team Solomid, the Nexus Falls, and Team Solomid are the 2015 North American League of Legends Championship Series Spring Split champions.
Well, a lot of strength coming out of this team this season.
I can sleep for like 4 days straight.
I am joined by the game changer, the Dane in the mid lane from Team Solomid. It is Bjergsen getting the most valuable player award here for the spring split.
Having battled depression has made me stronger. I could be around people, I could meet new people, I can be sociable when I want to. I could live a happy life. Like I could wake up and I can say like, today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna practice, I'm gonna stream, or whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna enjoy it.
시간 찍고 그래서 어제는 거의 촬영만 했던 것 같아요.
페이커 선수는 며칠 동안 한마디도 안 하고 진행됐다라고 이제 한 적이 있어요.
뭐 즐긴다고까지 표현할 거는 아니지만 그래도 나쁘진 않은 것 같아요.
하나가 만방이면
그 압박감은 그 외부로부터 들어오는 게 좀 큰데 그거를 자기가 스스로 조절해서 그 어떤 일이라도 좀 압박을 덜 받으면서 할 수 있게 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
장혁 선수를 소개합니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 SK텔레콤의 미드라이너.
사실 반반이기 때문에 좋아하는 사람이 있으면 뭐 싫어하는 사람이 있을 거고 말하는 사람이 있으면 또 그걸 감추려고 하는 사람이 있어요. 상혁이가 또 꾸준히 그거를 자기가 받아들여야 되고 팬들도 너무 그렇게 그 상혁이 자체가 워낙 게임을 자기가 좋아서 순수하게 하는 건데 그게 너무 다른 쪽으로 생각을 해서 막 안 했으면 좋겠다는 생각이
오!
괜찮네.
뒤로 쓰는 모드 아니죠?
네, 앞으로 써요.
안 했는데 웃는 거 어떻게 모르겠고요.
플레이에 대해서 좀 만족을 못하는 경우가 좀 많아. 그렇지만 좀 게임에 대해서 좀 불만이 있을 때는 저 스스로 많이 생각하고
듣고 싶은데 어쨌든 뭐 당연히 팀 뭐 이재현 선수가 결승에 뛴 거는 팀 결정이고.
안녕하세요. SKT1 미드라이너 페이커입니다.
밖에서 팀 전을 지켜봤을 텐데 그때 좀 그래도 좀 느낌이 새로웠을 것 같은데 그때 신병에 대해서 어떻게 말씀해주세요?
일단 이번에 제가 우승해야 되는 큰 이유 중 하나이기도 하고 그렇기 때문에 좀 해외 나가서 좀 다른 선수들보다 제가 잘한다는 걸 좀 보여주고 싶어요. 네.
승전을 뛸 거라고 생각했었는데 못 뛰어가지고 좀 아쉬웠는데 뭐라고 해야 되죠? 다시 할게요.
해서 좀 가슴이 아팠고 어느 선수가 그런 무대에서 안 뛰는데 웃고 있을 수 있겠어요.
Wow, we may see a finals without Faker.
Well, there are two schools of thought here. You either give the fans what you want, Doa, or you save Faker for MSI.
시즌 때부터 경기를 거의 반반으로 나눠서 게임을 했기 때문에 그거에 대해서는 많이 익숙하긴 했지만 결승전을 안 뛰고 우승했을 때는 별로 그 기쁜 감정이 별로 없었던 것 같아요.
네, 또 뭐 팀 같은 경우에 진짜 근데 또 상혁이 혼자 있는 팀이 아니기 때문에 코칭 스태프는 이제 팀 단위로 봐야 되기 때문에 어쩔 수 없었는데
솔직히 우승한 것도 기분이 좋긴 하지만 저는 좀 아쉬움이 많이 남거든요. 이제 다음부터 좀 경기 나와가지고 두 형보다 더 하드캐리하는 모습을 보여줘야 하는 것 같아요.
I don't know if I'd say it's a rivalry for me, but the fans will definitely see it as like the American Faker versus the real Faker. It's someone I've been looking up to, that he's always very innovative, he's just always on point.
같은 경우에는 일단 메카닉이 좀 뛰어나고 스킬샷 적중률이 좋다던가 그런 게 좋기 때문에 저 같은 경우에는 두 선수들을 좀 만나고 싶어요.
비억슨 선수도 꽤 뛰어난 미드라이너인 것 같아요.
I think he's definitely beatable, but I also would say he's one of the best, if not the best.
한 가지 일에 집중을 해서 좀 무언가를 끌어낸다.
It is time, the moment we've all been waiting for. TSM versus SK Telecom, and let's take a look at the player lineup.
I didn't understand for the longest time why people would ever look up to me. I'm just a kid that dropped out of school because I was depressed.
Oh, Bjergsen tried to pump that up, but Faker flashes out of it. Escapes there, but Bjergsen with a little bit of a win in lane.
다른 친구들보다 많이 유명하고 그런 게 좀 다른 점인 것 같고
League of Legends.
친구들이랑 별로 크게 다를 건 없는 것 같아요. 네.
There's a box bang, manages to get out. Looks like Wolf may be in trouble. Meanwhile, action in the mid lane. Bjergsen in a lot of trouble. Faker gets the kill with the Twin Fangs. Meanwhile, down to 15-3 now. Bjergsen finally able to get the first turret of the game for TSM, but things are still really looking grim.
아 이거 타워만 깨도 일단
그냥 최고의 플레이어.
Pretty much comprehensively outplaying TSM across the map at this point. Nearly a kill a minute for SK Telecom in this game.
Getting so low, out of the fight already. Marin still chasing. He's about to go Meganar. Bjergsen dodges the building, and Marin is in for the kill. Bank house in. There's just nothing that TSM can do against SK Telecom. There goes the inhibitor. SK Telecom with a dominating victory over Team Solo Mid. GG.
지금으로서는 그 다른 선수들이랑 많이 비교되면서 그렇게 잘하는 선수가 아니다라는 말을 많이 하는데 제 생각에는 그 댓글이나 그런 뭐 커뮤니티의 반응 같은 거는 그렇게 많이 신경 쓰거나 그러지는 않아요. 앞날에 대해서 걱정이 있다던가 그런 건 없는 것 같아요.
I did feel embarrassed coming out of MSI because I think our performance was, quite frankly, pretty pathetic. For me, success is mainly being happy and enjoying what I'm doing, but what really makes me happy is to win. I'm not gonna accept not going to Worlds, I'm not gonna accept not doing well at Worlds, like I'm not gonna see myself step back from a disappointment. There's only going forward.